Ever wondered how to gain and maintain power in your personal and professional life? Why some people just seem to get ahead, while others struggle? It's not always about luck or talent. Often it comes down to understanding the often unspoken, even sometimes brutal rules of engagement in social hierarchies. Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power, though controversial to some, breaks these dynamics down, laying bare the path to influence and dominance. Now, we're not talking about power for the sake of tyranny, of course. That's a path that leads to nothing but destruction and misery. No, the power we're discussing is the power to navigate the world effectively, to achieve your goals, to protect yourself and your loved ones, to stand up for what you believe in. This is about understanding the game so you can choose to play it well or not at all. Let's dive into some of the key laws that can change the way you approach power, that can help you to build a life of meaning, a life of impact. The desire to impress, to demonstrate our competence, it's a natural human urge. But in the pursuit of recognition, we often stumble into a dangerous territory: the ego's insatiable need for validation. This can lead us to inadvertently threaten those in positions of power. Think about it. Have you ever been around someone who constantly needs to be the smartest person in the room? It can be exhausting, can't it? Subtlety is key here. True leadership doesn't demand attention. It commands respect through action, through quiet competence. When you focus on exceeding expectations without fanfare, when your work speaks for itself, you earn a different kind of recognition. You build trust, you demonstrate reliability, and you become invaluable. Never mistake arrogance for confidence. A true master, a true leader, is secure enough to empower others, to let their light shine without feeling diminished. Remember, the student who seeks to outshine the master is destined to become a master without students. We live in a world obsessed with transparency, with revealing all. But in the game of power, holding your cards close to your chest, maintaining an air of mystery, can be your greatest asset. Think of a poker player who lays their hand on the table before the betting even begins. What chance do they have? When others can't predict your moves, when they're left guessing, you maintain the element of surprise. This unpredictability keeps them off balance, allowing you to maneuver more effectively, to seize opportunities as they arise. This isn't about being deceitful or manipulative. It's about strategic thinking, about choosing your battles wisely. Reveal your intentions only when it serves your purpose, when you're ready to act decisively. Remember, the greatest victories are often won in silence, before the battle even begins. Your reputation is your currency in the social marketplace. It precedes you, it shapes perceptions, and it can be both a shield and a weapon. A strong reputation, built on integrity and competence, attracts opportunity. It inspires trust. It opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. But a reputation, once tarnished, can be incredibly difficult to repair. Think about how quickly a rumor, even if untrue, can spread like wildfire. In the age of social media, this is even more critical. A single misstep, a moment of poor judgment, can have lasting consequences. Guard your reputation fiercely. Be mindful of the company you keep, the words you speak, the image you project. Cultivate a reputation that reflects your values, your aspirations. Remember, your reputation is your legacy. It's the mark you leave on the world long after you're gone. We crave attention. It's a fundamental human need. But attention is more than just validation. It's a form of currency, a source of power. In a crowded marketplace of ideas and personalities, those who can capture and hold attention are the ones who shape narratives, who influence outcomes. But attention, like any powerful tool, must be wielded with caution. It's not enough to simply be noticed. You must be noticed for the right reasons. Strive for attention that elevates, that inspires, that contributes something of value. Become a master of your own narrative. Craft a compelling personal brand, one that reflects your unique strengths and aspirations. Be bold, be creative, be unforgettable. Remember, the world grants its favor to those who dare to stand out from the crowd. This law might seem harsh, even cruel, but it speaks to a fundamental truth about power dynamics. When dealing with a genuine threat, a force that seeks to undermine or destroy you, half measures are a recipe for disaster. To leave even a sliver of your enemy's power intact is to invite future retaliation, to leave yourself vulnerable. Think of it like removing weeds from a garden. If you merely cut them at the surface, they'll inevitably grow back, often stronger than before. To truly eliminate the threat, you must remove the root. You must ensure that it cannot rise again. Now, this doesn't necessarily advocate for physical violence or literal destruction. It's about strategic elimination of threats. It could mean dismantling a competitor's business, discrediting a dangerous rumor, or simply removing yourself from a toxic relationship. The key is to act decisively, to neutralize the threat before it can cause further harm. Everyone has vulnerabilities, pressure points that can be exploited. This isn't about manipulation for the sake of cruelty. It's about understanding the motivations, the fears, the desires that drive human behavior. When you understand what makes someone tick, you gain leverage. You can tailor your approach to elicit the desired response. Think of it like a negotiation. The most effective negotiators are those who can identify the other party's needs, their bottom line. They listen carefully, they observe body language, they ask probing questions. By understanding the other party's motivations, they can craft offers that are mutually beneficial, or at least appear to be. But with this knowledge comes responsibility. To exploit someone's vulnerabilities for personal gain is to engage in a dangerous game. It can lead to broken trust, to resentment, to unintended consequences. Use this knowledge wisely, ethically, and always with an eye towards the greater good. The world is in constant flux, a chaotic dance of change and uncertainty. Those who cling rigidly to fixed plans, to outdated strategies, are destined to be overtaken by the relentless tide of progress. To thrive in this environment, you must cultivate adaptability, the ability to flow around obstacles like water, to transform yourself as circumstances demand. Imagine a river encountering a boulder. Does it smash against the rock in a futile attempt to overpower it? No, it flows around it, adapting its course, finding a new path forward. Cultivate a mindset of flexibility. Be willing to abandon outdated beliefs, to embrace new information, to pivot when necessary. The greatest strength lies not in rigidity but in resilience, in the ability to weather any storm, to emerge stronger on the other side. Remember, the only constant is change itself. These are just a few of the 48 laws of power. Principles that, when understood and applied thoughtfully, can help you navigate the complexities of human interaction to achieve your goals and to leave a lasting impact on the world. Want to master all 48 laws? Check out the full book and these summaries for more insights. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more power-packed content.